big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man. It's Tatum. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will get the ball for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Western Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 7 over Temple. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Picked off to stop the threat.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Going to the ground. the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. Oh, what a move to get open. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll try it again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tatum. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Broncos! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to James Madison. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's open on the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tatum. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos are in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. It's complete to the left.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive game.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And the Broncos will line up to kick off and start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
We know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're looking at a 21-point hold. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Jones.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Tatum. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Quick shovel pass. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Fourth down.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to sneak it. Makes it past the marker. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Maryland, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the counter. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Running back searching for a hole. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the ground with the back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. He has the first and still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Is another first down for the offense.
Red pass is complete.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
42.
Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 10 to James Madison. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Makes the grab down the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Banks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. The Terrapins will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw. Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off-play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Slams ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. That's caught. It's Banks. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
At the 35. And that's a first down.
Back to throw. It's Griffin. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
At the 40. Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking